Hey, what's up YouTube? It's ICU. iPhone Day is almost here, and today we have some brand new iPhone 12 accessories to unbox and take a look at. But before we dive in, if you are eagerly awaiting the brand new iPhone 12 and you want to check out some unboxings and first impressions / hands-on videos once they drop, be sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Also ding that notification bell too so you're notified the second we push out our coverage. Alright, so just diving straight in, let's start by taking the plastic wrap off of these two cases. Now, as many of you know, Apple has resurrected the old MagSafe brand that was associated with MacBooks and charging them for the brand new iPhone 12 series. So we're going to start here with probably the most exciting of the three, unboxing the MagSafe Charger. So there is just a little green arrow right here that pulls like so. And then we can open the top, but I wanted to show you guys something on the back here first. If you'll notice, it actually shows the MagSafe charging puck connected to the back of an iPhone 12 model, and then a little arrow at the end of this, which looks like a USB Type-C connection. In fact, I'm certain it is, as we see up here at the top, plugging into a 20-watt power adapter. So obviously this is sold separately, and in fact, this doesn't even come with the new iPhone 12 models. Why? You'll have to ask Apple, but they're claiming it's for environmental purposes. Now, I wouldn't even own one of these if it weren't for the fact that I have an iPad Pro. So it's awesome that I do have one of these, but it looks like I might have to buy a few more of them, especially since the MagSafe chargers do have that USB-C instead of USB Type-A connection. In fact, over here I have the charging puck for my Apple Watch, and you can see that at the end we have a USB Type-A connection instead of C. It would have been really nice for Apple to either A, give you the option, no pun intended, or B, just give you USB Type-A so that way you can plug it into any of the countless bricks you probably have laying around your house by now. But I digress. Let's get into this and just open up this box here. So let's pull this guy out. And you can see immediately we're greeted with designed by Apple in California. And when we open it up, we have the MagSafe charger neatly packed inside of this cardboard. It's actually a really great presentation. Let's go ahead and pop this guy out, open this. And one thing I wanted to say while we're doing this too is that this is not the only means of charging the new iPhone 12 models. They do still have the typical lightning style connection that we are accustomed to. So you won't lose anything there if you still do have old charging cables. Those will all still work. And this is actually a lot bigger than I was anticipating. Like, this thing is a pretty decent size. And I have an iPhone 11 model right here just to show you guys. I mean, this takes up a good bit of the back of this iPhone here, and I almost think that it'll be kind of weird to use it while it's connected and while it's charging your device, especially if you own something like the upcoming smaller iPhone 12 mini. I mean, this is practically going to take up the entire back, and you're definitely going to feel it if you're trying to use it and type on the device, or well, just use the device in general. And like I said, the other end of this is USB Type-C. So essentially all you would do is you would have one of these, which again, sold separately, and you would plug the MagSafe charger into it, plug this end into the wall, and then this guy just magnetically snaps onto the back of the iPhone 12 series devices. So let's set this off camera just for a second. We will return to it. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything you get in the box. You also just have some Apple safety and handling information, as well as regulatory compliance and warranty summary. And that's everything that you get when you purchase one of these chargers. I mean, the price is a little expensive. I definitely could have seen Apple selling it for even more though, something like $69 or $79. I mean, come on, it's Apple, but at least they did charge a relatively cheap price for it in comparison to some other chargers that are on the market, especially since this is brand new functionality. All right, so let's now get into the cases. So let's pop these guys open too. And Similar to the MagSafe charging puck, these guys are brand new for the iPhone 12 series because they also do feature MagSafe built into them. It's almost like a pass-through that allows these MagSafe accessories to just magnetically attach onto the back of your device, so that way you're not losing any of that functionality and you can still protect it via a case. So popping this guy out, again, we still do have just that typical Apple like warranty sheet / regulatory compliance sheet, and that's everything in the box in addition to the case itself. So popping that guy out, which is now more seamless than in years past, we get a closer look at the case. On the back, it's just a white little ring with a slight oval right here down below, and this is just so that it will attach. Again, this is magnetic, so we can actually pop this guy over here and it just attaches like so. So getting a close-up of this, I just want to show you guys how this thing connects. So pulling it back and then dropping it down, it does firmly attach to it. And this oval piece at the bottom isn't so much for the MagSafe charger, but rather the accessories that Apple is developing and has already developed and will release shortly, such as the attachable wallet. Now, I was expecting this to be a little bit firmer of a connection, but keep in mind, this will just amplify what's already on the iPhone 12 models, so you should get a nice solid thud with these cases still. And on the inside of this, it simply says iPhone MagSafe, designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. So overall, really nice. I kind of like the look of it, especially if you go with the clear model. Obviously, you're going to see that MagSafe edition on the back that you won't see with the regular silicone or forthcoming leather cases. Now let's just quickly move to unboxing one of these silicone ones. And again, packaging is practically identical. And I just want to give you guys a quick comparison. There is one telltale sign inside of these guys that it is MagSafe compatible. We do have a nice little ring where Apple has not included that microfiber felt-like finish on the inside of this case, just so you know that, hey, it is indeed a MagSafe capable case. And same thing, it does firmly attach there. And this one almost actually feels like it's even more than what we had on the clear case. Like, I'm getting a really solid thud here when I put it in just the right spot. It feels very, very firm. I mean, this is something that you can't really demo on camera here, but just trust me, this silicone case definitely feels like we're getting a more solid connection than the clear one here. But like I said, this is just going to amplify what's already on the device itself, so expect an even more solid thud. And yeah, here it is, guys, the iPhone 12 Pro cases. And I also just wanted to grab this iPhone 11 here, and we're going to try just popping it into one of these cases just for comparison's sake. Now, obviously, it's not going to fit exactly because the iPhone 12 models are both thinner and have a different side or edge design. They're flat now instead of curved, but at least we can get a general or a rough comparison here. So let's go ahead and attempt to pop this in the orange case. And yeah, it's not going in, but you can see that size-wise, it's roughly similar to the iPhone 11 models, if not identical as far as the overall footprint of the device goes. But yeah, you're definitely going to need to get new cases, if not only for the form factor, then definitely for MagSafe too. So yeah, guys, this was an early look at the MagSafe accessories, namely the charger and also the cases for the iPhone 12 models. I really hope you enjoyed this video. More interesting coverage to come, as I find this technology absolutely fascinating, and the fact that Apple did revive this brand from practically the graveyard when it actually went the way of the dinosaur with the release of the USB-C style connection on the MacBooks. So I'm happy about it. Hopefully Apple actually brings it back to MacBooks at some point. But yeah, like I said, stay tuned for more iPhone 12 coverage. And until next time, this is ACU signing out. Like, that's a pretty good click. What? Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.